fucking man.
And now, the stationary astronaut.
See, it's an actual thing. It's Butt Stuff Sunday. She doesn't like that.
Saturday. It's Ass Play Saturday. You got the Country Music Awards tonight. He's sending a text out on his rose gold iPhone with no case on. That gives me anxiety, seeing you with no case on that.
Do you see the fucking cracks on it?
Yo, you need to quit dropping that thing on his face, but I like the edibles in the picture, though.
I have a new screen should be here today. I got to put it on.
You put your own on?
Yeah.
What? Are you a wizard?
I'm a cheap fuck.
So do you take it apart, or do you just plaster a...
Take it apart, put the new screen on, switch over the home button, camera, earpiece.
Do you know that's illegal in 48 states?
I guess it's just the rebel in me.
If you do that, iPhone won't even recognize you as a human being.
Hey,
do you
Mom.
know that?
Hold on.
Is that Mom? Put her on speakerphone.
Say hi, Ma. Mom.
What?
You're on a podcast.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're actually making a big announcement today regarding JT's career. He's hanging up his country boots, and he's actually going to be known as JT now. He's going to go into R&B. How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, I think he needs to be very diverse in his music.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Why not?
JT Thompson. Actually, it's got to be one name. So JT, and then you throw one of those things over the E like Beyonce.
Oh, the asterisk.
Oh, yeah.
Not the
Perfect.
asterisk.
Perfect.
I don't know what you call it.
I don't fucking know. Dude, all right, so should we keep this going with Mom, or what do you...
I don't know. Do you want to be on the whole podcast, Florence?
Well, sure, I'll listen in on it. Why not?
Well, no, we're going to be fucking with you and asking questions. Then.
Oh, you are?
Okay, so Mom...
This should be really interesting.
Okay, so Mom, we're going to get down and dirty with this. Now, we need to know whether or not you were under the influence when JT was made, when he was created.
Well, let's see. I would have to ask his father about that. I'm not so sure.
You can't remember because you were fucked up?
No, I can't remember because it was 1978. That's why.
Oh, I thought maybe because... No, technically, I was born in the 8th month of 1978, so it would have been 1977.
Oh, see, 77. See, what do I know?
Dude, the summer of 77, that was the year.
Shit, it would have been December of 77.
Something to do with 72 Nova.
Yeah,
Ooh.
where it wasn't the back seat in the parking lot of like
Something
J.C.
that.
Penney's
Yeah,
or something?
I think that's how JT tells me the story anyway.
While she's ripping off a big spliff on a 10-strip of acid.
Yeah, right?
Well, that's funny because that's what we do is we tell psychedelic stories on this podcast. So I think
Oh, well, I wasn't really into that.
you weren't, Mom.
No such thing.
Well, you created a monster.
I think he's just a fabulous monster.
Yeah, he is, especially when we give him a heroic dose of mushrooms and he comes home, eats them all, texts me the next morning saying, I found God.
Now, that's creative. What are you on?
I'm on the pot. That's about it.
The pot?
On the pod. Oh, that was a good answer.
Yeah, so when I'm trying to think, when I created my daughter, it was very surprising because it was exactly a week after my wife and I got married. Mm-hmm. So you know that we created the baby prior to us getting married, so we're not Christians.
I don't know if that means you're not Christians, you're just not good ones.
We're just not good ones. But I made sure to christen a loaf of bread, and then we ate that, had communion. But no, I'm trying to think, like, if I was under the influence when my daughter was created, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
The influence of what? You could have been under the influence of love. You could have been under
Most
the
powerful drug
influence
out there.
of, a
Yo,
good song. I mean, what kind of influence are you talking about?
Leave
There's
it-
good and bad influences.
A good song to you is definitely not a good song to me.
That's right. He does not like the band Bread. He does not like David Gates. And David Gates is one of the most amazing songwriters ever.
what do you got against David?
You should listen to this shit.
Should I?
Oh my God. What's the song that you and Dad humped in the 1972 Nova tube?
No, I like that
I
perspective,
think
though.
it was Guitar Man.
Was it Jesus Christ?
No.
Yeah, love is the most powerful drug.
Yeah, there you go. That's the influence right there. That's what it was.
Leave it up to Mama Florence to hit us with that perspective.
Yep.
She's sometimes smart.
Little different slant there. Yep.
So, Mom, what do you think about JT being up for a nomination at the CMT Awards, CMT Midwest Awards?
CMAs.
CMAs.
I think I'm so very, very proud of him. I think it's just absolutely amazing. Amazing. He has come a really long way from singing when he was a little boy and he was 3 years old. He'd sing on the toilet for hours. I could never get him out of the bathroom.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That
for?
explains the hemorrhoids.
Started when I was 3. Just took till 40 to catch up.
So you always knew he was going to be a bad mamma jamma?
Ma. Oh,
She gone.
She gone.
We lost her. Okay, so that was low key clutch right there. Dude, we got some insider scoops right there.
Yeah.
While you were taking 4-hour insider poops, writing songs.
Right? Just sitting on my songwriting throne, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, it just goes
It's a
to
long bowel movement.
dude, like
If you're having a 3-hour bowel movement, you got some fucking problems. You probably want to go to the doc. Oh, she's back.
She's back.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
She must be out rolling around in Henrytown. Are you in Henrytown, Ma? Florence. Flo. Geico commercial.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's got shitty service.
Oh, she's back again.
Terrible
she wants
service.
in on this shit.
Yo.
Ma. Are you in Henrytown?
No, actually what happened is I got too close to my truck and it automatically picked up in my truck into Bluetooth when I was standing in the house.
Goddamn technology.
So anyway, as he was saying...
Who was saying?
Your buddy there. Who's your buddy?
Nick. Nikolai.
Nick. Are you from that astronaut?
Yeah.
He is that ass.
Yeah.
How do you come up with that name, Nick?
A lot of psychedelics in the jungle.
Is that what it was?
Well, I mean, no. Like, that's an example. That's probably where I came up with it, but really we defined the name as I was just meditating on my meditation pillow in front of my shrine at my house. I was like, damn, like I'm here, but I'm there. And right now I feel like this stationary astronaut,
Yeah.
I don't know, Mom. It's the world we live in. It's just on another level.
It is completely on a different level.
So what do you think is in the water of Zumbrota?
Well, I don't think I'd really want to know.
What created us weirdos?
Yeah, Nick's from Zumbrota, Ma.
Oh, you are.
Well, Mazeppa.
Wow, yeah.
Mazeppa.
We're the
Oh,
cousins.
that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Mazeppa's different than Zumbrota.
Yeah, a lot of kissing cousins around there.
I see. So,
I think we should quit tormenting Mom.
Yeah. Hey, what did you need something special? Ma. Florence.
Dude, we need to get her on the Verizon train, bro.
All right. She is on Verizon.
She is? We need to get her off the
Too
Verizon
close.
train,
She's
bro.
getting too close to her fucking truck. It's taking over the technology. Skynet became self-aware today, apparently.
Yo, dude. Okay, so JT,
Yo.
tonight, what are you up for nomination?
Tomorrow night.
Oh, it's tomorrow night?
Yep.
Oh, my bad, dude. I thought we had to like rush because y'all had to get to an award show.
No, it's tomorrow. I'm up for Songwriter of the Year for the Midwest CMAs.
Let's go, baby.
And we're also the band's playing the Outlaw Country segment. Am I not deep into it?
There we go. We got to get you in there like booty hair, Dad.
I tell you what, it's big and black. I like it.
I know. Just how you like it, dude. Fills it up.
Like it's a two-hander.
It is, bro. It is, bro. You gotta be fully focused with this thing.
Fucking A.
Okay, so in regards to putting this on your pedestal as an accomplishment, whether you win or not, is this up there? because you're finally getting recognition you so willfully deserve?
It's nice to have the recognition because it means people are actually listening. That's I think that's the biggest part of it for me. Whether I win or not's a moot point. It's nice to be a part of something like that. And it is a stepping stone to me as far as bigger and better things because even to be nominated for the Midwest CMAs, like we had a sold-out show we played last week in Minneapolis that if you check our social media, a video came out of called She's Everything for a new radio single. It is parlaying into the actual Nashville CMAs festival. That's the first week of June for us to play there. So that was a big part in me also being nominated as Songwriter of the Year for the Midwest CMAs. Nashville CMAs look at that, and then their ears and eyes perk up a little bit more.
So it almost kind of opens up the door for you to make steady gains throughout the summer and then get that honor next year, possibly in Nashville?
That's what I'm hoping for. The way I look at it, nobody gets to the top. There's no overnight success. That's what everybody thinks musicians or anybody that has they haven't heard of all of a sudden they blow up.
Yep.
That is years and years of work and no recognition and getting turned down at every corner. It is these careers are built over time. It's not like one day you wake up and you're like, holy shit, I just sold 1 million albums. No, you do what we did. You sell 500, and then you hope you get rid of the other 500 you have in the next time before your next album comes out. It's slowly building. Now I'm being recognized as a songwriter for the Midwest. All right, so now what's the next step? The next step is the actual CMAs in Nashville. And then one day everybody's going to be like, oh, I never heard of him, but God, he's doing well. He must have been an overnight success. Yeah, overnight for the last 10, 12 years.
Yep. Fuck out of here with that.
Right?
And if anyone's putting in the work, it's you consistently. And it's known, especially locally here. We all know you're doing the work consistently on stage, always writing nonstop, always trying to progress forward. That's something where writers, they stalemate, dude. They get into this funk, and it's not even a writer's block. It's just they quit progressing. They quit pushing forward.
Yeah.
It's a revolving door. They keep running in circles. You know?
Yeah, and it's much as an emotional well-being type of thing too. I mean, there's days when I'm not writing. There's weeks when I'm not writing, where I'm just like, I can't. Nothing's coming to mind, and you should be pushing through it and just keep going and going and going. But there's like this month, I haven't written anything. I haven't wrote anything in the new year. I've got song ideas. I can still come up with song ideas and lyrical stanzas, but overall, I haven't put a song together in a couple months.
Dude, you know what that means? Because we work the same way. We need to go do some reckless shit. We need to build the story. Like, we need trauma in our life.
See that look?
Yeah, dude. We got Courtney, your girlfriend, sitting right here, bro. She's just like, no. Honey, Linda, listen. We need a traumatic event so we can get some motivation here. Isn't that the case, though? Like, as these freaking wild males, like, we do epic shit, but it comes from, like, rock bottoms.
Yeah.
It comes from
absolutely.
just being downtrodden, and then we get this motivation to go do some epic shit.
Well, shit, look at me this time last year. I went off the fucking deep end. I was low. I got 2 DUIs in 2 months. Girlfriend of 7 years left me. It was a shit show. I was a total shit show of booze and partying and not giving a fuck. And then all of a sudden, a short time later, I'm up for a Midwest Songwriter CMA award, and things are going well with the shows we have. We're selling out, shows in Minneapolis. We're playing the Caboose. We're doing this. We're in a Johnny Cash tribute show last month. It's just all coming around because, well, I had to hit rock bottom to get my focus back, is what it ended up being.
It was so cool, too, being your friend, like seeing it, because it's like, yeah, we know bullshit happened, and we saw the darkness to the point I had to give you a heroic dose of mushrooms and have you drooling on the floor. But what came out of that was beauty. And it's that's the epitome of the phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah.
Because as we know, there are acts in Hollywood who had an incredible first record. And then it's like, oh no, I have to up that. But it was trauma and bullshit that caused that first record. But now life's good. And then we see a decline
Yeah,
in the form of their art.
The sophomore slump is what
Yes.
we like to call that.
I just talked to Lawrence Pruitt about that, the lead singer of Yam House. Dude, they went and got a deal out of their first album, you know, and now they're trying to remotivate themselves, and they're in the process. But what they did is they started working on their second album immediately. Just so, as you know, as a songwriter, dude, you're going to throw away 90% of your shit.
Yep.
You know, just to get after it. And we were talking, like, they're more faith-based. And I know we're more like renegade based.
Yeah.
Where it's
I
like,
would
no,
say that.
fuck you. I'm going to bring in some darkness into my life. That way I can shed some light. And I feel that's how you operate as well.
Absolutely. That's, I operate better that way than I do happy.
Yeah. So, like, in regards to you not writing all month, and do you find yourself, like, kicking yourself?
I find myself being like, oh, get on your shit because this is your job.
Yep.
But then I look at what's been going on since the beginning of this year, and it's like, shit, when do you have time between Jamin being around, between now award shows, now the big stressor was the sold out show last week where that had to go good. It's as I'm getting busier, things are suffering, like the songwriting suffering, but I got mountains and mountains of lyrics to go off of, so it's just a matter of organizing and getting time to do that. I'm not kicking myself because I know what we're doing right now, what we have written, because honestly, what we have written hasn't taken off anywhere, so we can still use that in infinite possibilities as far as getting a deal or doing something like that. Not saying that a deal with a major company is what I want, because I don't want to have to be constrained by what they want to sell. But I mean, our music, like our first EP we put out 2 years, we can still use those songs on a national level. Locally, that's the only place here that people are going to be like, oh yeah, I've heard this, for the last couple of years. The rest of the country has heard it minimally. So it's still a tool that we have where it will buy us time to write more.
Dude, if only we were all like Bob Dylan and we just would OD on speed every single day and write a trillion songs. Because that's people like they always tip their hat to Bob Dylan, which you should as a songwriter, but the motherfucker was on performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
And so many of these acts are. Michael Jackson, dude, he was tapped into something, and once you kind of get your 10,000 hours in, you become a vessel, as you know, and like they just come through you. You don't know where it comes from. The ethereal force just sends it to you to provide it to the planet. And oftentimes these artists, they use heroin, speed. Adderall's a big one right now for all fucking writers. But the thing is, bro, there are no free rides. And it's very tough to kind of come to that conclusion where it's like, no, motherfucker, I'm cheating right now.
Yeah.
What
are you going to do when that ride runs out?
Yeah, because your sanity, that's the thing that gets put on the back burner. You become this fucking insane person.
Well, I mean, look at Chris Cornell. I mean, that man, it was a genius. You would think after all those years that everything would be all right, but his sanity got put on the back burner. Look what ended up happening, and not even in the twilight of his career. His career was steady all the way through. It's just one of those things. Whatever he was into for all those years caught up with him. He ended up having to pay the piper at the end of the day, and that's unfortunately with his own life.
Yeah, we lost a lot of legends over the last few years.
Yeah, we have.
What was the one that kind of kicked you in the dick? Was it Prince? Was it Cornell? Was it Chester? Was it David Bowie?
I think it's more Prince, not just because he's a Minnesota guy and a Minnesota legend, but musically he's a legend. You look at the multi-talented instrumental stuff that he could do just in his studio, and he was a recluse. He did not like people. He was not a people person. He was very introverted and had to be forced to interact with people. But to sit in his house and his studio and just make mass amounts of music, then good music, legendary music, is, I think that's one of the biggest losses that the music industry could ever have. Somebody like him where he's writing amazing songs for other people. Not that there isn't good songwriters out there. There's a ton of good songwriters, but nothing like Prince. it's just hands down, he's one of the best musicians that this world's ever seen.
The coolest part is beyond him being a genius, he was so loyal to our state, and he didn't want to leave because we talk about what the seasons do to us, how they affect us differently. Bro, I just got back from California, and it's like all these people, they don't even know what day of the week it is because it's just every day is the same.
Yeah.
Same weather. You know, where we know, you can feel it come summertime in August, you know fall's coming. You can just feel it in your gut. And that, I think, builds character in people. And when artists are so tapped in, they value that, kind of the ebbs and flows of what we're talking about, digging yourself a hole so you can shine out of it. And I feel that's what kind of Prince was tapped into. And you hear some of his interviews and his quotes. He's like, no, I don't want to leave here because I feel I'll lose myself if I leave here. And that's key, man, especially when you're an artist.
Absolutely agree on that.
You big fucking boy. You big fucking boy. When was the last time you jumped out of an airplane?
Shit, it's been a while. Over 10 years.
Really? Do you ever get the inkling?
Yeah, we're going to skydive this spring.
Are you?
Yep.
Courtney, you're going too? Yo, you're fucking crazy. She's a lunatic. Are you going to bring J-Man too?
Nope.
No.
That's not his bag.
Really?
Maybe. No, it doesn't appeal to him. He barely likes roller coasters, so I don't think throwing him out of an airplane is going to do him any good.
So for people who don't know the first episode we ever did, you were talking about being down in Georgia, bartending butt-ass naked.
Yep.
Do you ever get the inkling to want to try that again?
No, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah, I'm good.
Come on, big boy.
I don't need the money that bad.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. There was a wager on the table.
Yeah.
Was it for just a C note?
No, that was for the shirt. The pants was, she threw down 200 and then her friends chipped in onto that too. It ended up being like $300-400.
Yo, did you have to give it the Tom Segura flick before you did it?
Thank God Georgia's warm. That's all I gotta say.
God, George is warm. Bro, that was that story. Like, I always think of that when I think of you, a dude just freaking bartending butt ass naked, just for the hell of it, getting paid out of the deal.
Yeah,
You know, you hoard yourself out that night.
absolutely. I do every night.
In a nutshell.
Every night I'm on stage, I do. You pay me enough, I will entertain you all night. Mm-hmm. I'm a fucking prostitute.
Yep.
That's what it boils down to. I will sit there and entertain you for hours, as long as the price is right.
Ain't it crazy being like we're new age jesters
Yeah, basically.
in a nutshell.
Yeah.
We're dancing monkeys.
I was just gonna say, dance, little monkey, dance.
Yeah, in a nutshell. Now, with you and Todd, you guys working together, there's symbiosis there.
Yep.
Would you consider him the yin to your yang?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Musically, he is on another level, and it helps me advance my level as far as where I want to be. But it's gotten to the point where we're doing a show and just looks at me and I'll start a song and he's like, oh, I was just thinking we should do that one. Or he'll say something. I was like, I was just tuning up to play that one. It's like we're a fucking married couple right now.
Yep.
But it's without the animosity or anger. I mean, we just play off each other. It's never a fight or a struggle or a power struggle. I mean, I do the front man thing and he does the amazing fucking guitar player thing. So it plays very well.
You can tell it's all love. And with Todd, he's a cat of a different breed compared to you.
Oh, yeah.
So it just works well together. And you can tell, as a consumer of your guys' music, you can definitely tell. He's like this freaking family man with a hobby farm, with way too many duck eggs for his own good, owns a business, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So like when in regards to big plans, future plans with you guys, I see you guys have been doing more 2-man shows together.
Yep.
Was that more of a business decision or was that just something so you can appease locally?
More appeased locally, and overplaying with the band is going to be detrimental transitioning into what we're transitioning into. Mm-hmm. You have to create that thirst, that want for when we stop doing the 4-hour band shows. when you're only going to come see us for 90 minutes to 2 hours or whatever. I mean, you know, we might end up playing a 3-hour show just because we want to keep playing to the crowd. But you're going to end up having to spend at least $5 to $10 to come see us. That is our natural progression. We are not a cover band. We are done. Your Brown Eyed Girls, your Sweet Home Alabamas. It's very rare that you'll hear that come out of our guitars. So the acoustic stuff really is for Todd and I just to have fun. I mean, we love the financial aspect of it, but then you get a good Thursday night show at the Loop is basically our residency. We're there 2 times a month.
Yeah.
It's fun to play off each other in that and get ideas. And it gives people the aspect to come see us, but not get burnt out on the band.
Do you look at it as a way bigger challenge to not be a cover band or half of your set being covers? Because, you know, locally, that's kind of the thing where it's, no, motherfucker, we want covers, but you guys play good enough music, you don't necessarily have to.
It is a challenge. It's my friends out of Lost Highway, we were talking when I was forming this band. They're like, you're going to do what? I'm like, well, this is what I want to do. I didn't come to be a musician to be the best cover band in the Midwest. I don't want to be a bar. You got to get out of that stigma. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with it if your goal is to just make money and it's your hobby. This is my career. This is my life. I'm not going to make what I want and get to where I want by playing other people's songs. It's not just not going to happen. Yeah. So it is a struggle, and because you want that popularity, you want the performance high, you want the people to come and see you. And when you start out, you have to play songs they love. Yeah. Hit them with yours, and if they're good enough, they'll love them too. Like our songs, thankfully, have garnered attention from our fan base that they're requesting them at shows. Like if we don't play a certain song, we got 90 minutes of our own music easily. And if they don't hear a certain song, because we'll put in some covers that we like to do, and if they don't hear like Midwestern Girls or if they don't hear 50 Years Too Late, by the end of the show, they're like screaming for an encore, then we'll play this, play that. And it's like, you know, it's resonating with people to where we have built a fan base, a loyal fan base on what we do, not on what Leonard Skinner did, not on what Toby Keith did, you know, shit like that. So it's always a fine line to walk when you're starting out, but you have to decide at some point, are you going to spend 8 years as a cover band, or are you going to spend 2 years of trying to build a fan base and writing good enough music and playing good enough music to get your fan base to transfer over? And we're lucky to have that type of fan base that transferred over into our original music.
Can I make one request?
What's that?
Okay, you know how Toby Keith did I'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again?
Yeah.
Will you do a rendition I'll Never Eat Shrooms with the Astronaut Again?
Yeah, I could do that.
That would be sick, dude. That'd be sick. That'd make you guys. You'd fucking blow up next year, dude. Sort of baby Jesus. We film it? Yeah, dude, it'd be sick. I'll Never Eat Shrooms with the Astronaut Again.
I could play off that.
Yeah, dude. Let's get it fucking rolling. That is going to be the song you write this month, mother sucker. Get Todd on the phone right now. Todd, I need a bass line, bro. Last year, you guys let go of your drummer, correct?
Yep. One
of your drummers.
Yeah, it would have been a year and a half ago.
Was he the one who was always fucking smoking the pot? He was stupid high all the time?
He likes his marijuana.
Yeah. I'd notice he would like disappear at shows, and then you and Todd would be like, he wouldn't come back early enough, and then you and Todd would just pick up your guitars and kind of do your two-man thing while you waited for him to get back from the van.
Yeah. You know, it's, I don't care what you do, but when it affects your job and affects my job, I got an issue. Get stoned. Fucking A, why not? But don't get so stoned you can't play drums correctly. Don't get so stoned you can't play your guitar. Don't you know, shit like that. Especially when we have people paying us to do what we do. It's not like we do it out of charity. We get paid for it. It's our fucking job. Yeah. It's not a party. Party afterwards. You're free to party till the next show. You know, you don't have to bring it to work. You're basically bringing it to work. Now, once mass legalization of marijuana use goes into effect, which it will, you've got to think. Are you going to be stoned off your ass at work? You know, are you just going to take that work day and be like, okay, after I get off work, I can fucking roll a fatty, sit on my couch and get stoned? I mean, go ahead, but don't do it while you're at work. It doesn't matter what your fucking job is. When you guys let him go, it just showed me, it actually kind of made me respect you guys even more, just because you guys are a professional group and you expect professionalism out of your members.
Whether you take a shot of Jack Daniels during your set break, doesn't matter as long as you keep doing your job.
Yep.
But when it's affecting you, because you can kind of tell. I remember one show for example, it was like, yo, this motherfucker comes back late. You can tell he's higher than a kite. It's like, yo, bro, this ain't gonna make JT very happy.
No, and I'm pretty straightforward when it comes to. I'm not a confrontational person, but I'll let you know what I'm thinking. Well, it's like me. I fucking was pounding down whiskeys early on in this band's career, where it was to a point where I was getting so fucking drunk by third set it was a problem. So then I busted down to 2 or 3 drinks per show. You know, it's more professionalism than anything. So stop bringing my issues to the table and making sure the performance went well. Then I get fucked up afterwards if I wanted to, you know, or get fucked up on a day I'm not playing.
Are you still about that keto life?
I took a break after the triathlon season got over this summer, and I'm back on it again.
Are you?
Yeah, it's training's starting to come back around. I just started running again this week, and I just feel better on it. I do. I feel way better than when I'm pounding down carbs.
Yeah. How much do you think Todd has influenced that?
A lot, actually. He's hardcore. I mean, he's sending me podcasts. I mean, he's 60 pounds down, and he hasn't done one workout.
Yep.
He has never worked out in the last year and a half he's been doing this. He's 60 pounds down. He's doing the intermittent fasting with it, which is a great combination. It's, you know, it's just tools in your toolbox to use. And it's not a magic fucking solution to everybody's weight loss like everybody always looks for. It's just tools for you to get better. And Todd's got it down to a science, and he loves it. And it spills over into me when I'm doing it and stuff. Because I won't do it constantly. I'll do it for a few months, and if I want a goddamn piece of cheesecake, I'm going to have a piece of cheesecake.
You're a man of extremes.
Yep.
And I know that because I empathize with you. Now, in regards to being a performer, do you find temptation harder to curve than maybe earlier in your career, or easier since you become even more professional?
Easier. I mean, it started with me quitting drinking, basically. You know, I just use that as an example. I used to love to drink. Now it's, you know, the first few months of being sober, it was like, shit, I'd like to go out with my friends and drink. Well, now I can go out with my friends and be like, fuck, I don't want to drink. Especially with what I have on the table, what it could fuck up. So temptation's easy to curve for me now. It's, you know, self-control. It's when I just decide to let go of all self-control and I start going down that path like I was last year. It was, I had no off switch. It took sitting in jail to find my off switch of like, what are you doing, man? Fucking wake the fuck up.
That's fucked up. You didn't call me from jail.
I could text, but I didn't have my number. I had to.
That's super fucked up. You didn't call me. I would have been there, dude.
You know, you can text from jail in Winona County.
Huh?
Yeah, you can buy an iPod.
What?
Shit, you not.
They let you do that? Where's our world? Dude, our world's going to hell in a handbasket.
Right? My buddy down there, it's a sergeant under the Winona County PD. He's like, yeah, people spend thousands of dollars a month, like the inmates there, texting people.
It's a hustle, dude.
It is. They're fucking making bank.
Yo, they're catering to people's technology addiction.
Yep.
In jail.
So that's your government at work for you.
Yo, that's actually the move, dude.
Right?
I wish I would have thought of that.
Fucking, you know, that company that designed that shit's making bank too.
Just wait till we start bringing them digital spades. Yo, they're gonna be fucking on it, dude.
Don't even gotta leave their bunk.
Yo, you can customize the deck and shit. You know those hillbillies are gonna be all about it.
Oh hell yeah!
So, how do you feel about kind of the stigma of country music as a whole? Now, I'm gonna let me paint the picture. So you have kids from the country who will transition over and listen to hip hop, okay? But gangster rap, okay?
Yeah.
It's very rare for gangster rappers or that crowd to go into the country market and listen to country music. It doesn't translate over. It's kind of white and black, pun intended. How do you feel that does? Like, does that cap out country music? Or is it do we need another Johnny Cash to come about and be that bridge?
I think as far as bridging the gap,
What will do it? Is it a Florida Georgia line?
fuck no.
Your favorite band ever?
Well, here's the problem with that. They write pop music. It's not country music.
Yeah.
They can write country music, and they can write good country music. They have. What it takes is just good songs. It's good music. Because shit, I grew up on Dre's Chronic. I mean, when that fucking thing came out, I was one of the first people to buy it, and I was listening to Led Zeppelin and country music at the time. It's good songwriting that bridges the gap. I mean, there's shitty gangster rap, there's shitty hip hop, there's shitty R&B. You know, there's some stuff I listen to, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? This is what hip hop is now? And that's me putting on my producer hat and going, what in the fuck? This is just here to sell dollars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not.
We're in the dark ages of hip hop.
Ooh, fuck, we're in the dark ages of music. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people out there on my side of the fence on country music that are fucking amazing. They're just, it's the big machine that's still controlling the radio and everything that they're not going to get on. But anyway, it is good songwriting that's going to bridge the gap. Case in point, we did our sellout show last Saturday. Prince's head of security was the security guard there, the head of security for the venue. And he got a picture with me afterwards. He's like, dude, and he's big. Dude is a monster. And he's like, man, that ain't my fucking jam, but I thoroughly enjoyed that. You know, and this is a big hulking black man that was running around with Prince for how many years? And he's like, I enjoyed your shit, dude. It's like, fucking A, man. Now, if you can make somebody like him that has been around some of the best music ever enjoy your stuff, then you're on the right path. And that's what it takes, because, you know, it's not going to be a certain song. It's going to be the overall show. It's going to be the overall songwriting. It's going to be what you can do, what you can make them feel. Would it take a Johnny Cash? I don't know. It just takes good songwriting. There's good songwriters out there that are fucking amazing. It's not going to take a Florida Georgia. It's pop music. That is quintessential pop music. It's like saying Taylor Swift. It's like, you know, was it Bebe Rexha or whatever the fuck her name is? That's just fluff. All it is fucking fluff. It's not substantial. You know, if you had the Dr. Dre of country music, you would see everybody from every walks of life come over and listen to that, because god damn. I mean, you can't deny Dre's genius.
Lady Gaga has kind of built a bridge.
She has. She is an amazing fucking musician, amazing songwriter. You know, the only thing that destroys me with people like that is their fucking political views, and when they voice them, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, come on.
I wish people would stay off that.
Right?
Especially now. Like, dude, no one knows shit.
No.
We don't know shit. Like, dude, they're like, the administration we have right now, they're catching so much flack on all sides. All the while, like, hey, man, at least, like, this motherfucker's doing what he said he was going to do.
You got a point.
He's holding himself accountable because he's such a competitor.
Yeah.
He's such a competitor where he's like, no, I know they'll talk even more shit if I don't build this fucking wall.
Well, I don't know. I think a lot of the politics in this country is more of a distraction from what's actually going on. If people would, like, people when they're bitching about the magma hats, like, who gives a fuck? It's a hat. You're not a racist because you wear the hat. You're a racist if you believe ideologies of skin makes you superior, skin color, or any type of thing makes you superior to another human being.
I was thinking about this while taking a shit yesterday. Sorry, Courtney, cover your ears. Make America great again. What's so bad about that?
Nothing. There should be nothing. Everybody in this country should want to make this country a fucking great one again. Or at least perceived as a great one.
Yeah. And I think there's been ideologies that have been attached to it on both sides.
Oh, God, yeah.
Where it's like, no matter what, just don't fucking wear it. No matter what, just don't wear it. And don't even voice your political views, because no matter what, you're hanging yourself.
Oh, God, yeah.
One way or another. You are. Like, I roll up here, you've got a blue light. You've got a blue light.
Just leftover from Christmas.
Okay, but guess what? People immediately tie you into Blue Lives Matter.
I know.
They pigeonhole you. And it's like, wait a minute, should I want police to be safe? Shouldn't I want everyone to be safe?
I was just gonna say you should want every human to fucking be safe.
That's what I'm saying. But you're on team this, team that, team that. Why can't I be on all the teams? Like I saw Kenny Nowitzki, a hardcore Trump supporter. I saw him at the airport when I was flying to LA. He was going down to Chicago. And we went, and obviously we're politically divided for the most part.
Yeah.
And we go and have beers together. And I'm such a diplomat, and that's why I vibe so well with you, because it's like, dude, we're just diplomatic. Like, I love everybody. And this motherfucker just rattles off how the wall's going to be great, how Nancy Pelosi's a communist, how fucking George Soros he's a shill, da-da-da-da. It's like, bro, like, I love this. I love
the
this.
same old rhetoric, though.
Yes.
And it comes from both sides, all angles. It's they just spit the same shit constantly. Mm-hmm. I mean, the left, the right, it's all fucking just, that's all they keep fucking saying. Mm-hmm. Like, you'll always, do I think Nancy Pelosi's a moron? Absolutely. Not because of her political views, but because of the shits she says. Mm-hmm. Do I think Trump's a fucking idiot? Dude is a moron. Yeah. Like, come on, man. You're the president. You got to have somebody writing your speech that's a little bit better. Come on, just do it. I know you got pride and you want to write your own shit. Don't do it.
Dude, I had a proud father moment with him last week when he was speaking in front of the State of the Union. He made the State of the Union address.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Don. He was using longer words. He obviously didn't write it.
Yeah.
But he wasn't using a teleprompter. It's like he memorized it. And I was like a proud father. I was like, good for you, Don. He's growing. He's growing. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the big game. He'll win in 2020. And then by 2024, the left will be forced to suck his fucking dick. Because he's gonna do something that like is gonna unify everybody, and it's gonna be like the complete oxymoron of what everyone thought going in 2016. You know what I'm saying?
I love your optimism,
and that's all I can be is an optimist with it.
Yeah, I
do
love your optimism on that.
But who the fuck knows?
Yeah, nobody knows. You can't fucking predict it. But well, everybody predicted that Hillary was gonna win. Look at what happened there,
bro. Anyone like. They thought she was just a shoo-in, but like when you actually break it down politically, the bitch she didn't tour the Midwest really. She didn't tour Michigan. I don't know if she went to Ohio.
She thought it locked. She thought it on a lockdown.
Yep.
That's all it was. She didn't put in the effort. And some ghosts and skeletons in other closets outweigh other skeletons, I guess. So that's...
I mean, dude, she's got dead bodies on her freaking hands.
Fucking right.
You know, like they're still, like I see these blurbs.
Like we should probably stop talking about it, otherwise I won't fucking see you again.
No, it's all good. We'll talk about the Church of Scientology next. Let's just wrangle it all up, dude.
Right, now let's fucking disappear.
You know, like everyone was, because when I was on my story, we infiltrated the Church of Scientology last week and we got audited. And everyone thought like, oh my God, dude, they're going to come for you. They're going to come for you. Bitch, do you think I used my real name on any of the applications they had us filling out? I didn't give them my email or my phone number. You know, everyone thinks that the Church of Scientology is just going to come get you. I'm not important enough for them to come get me.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They do not give a fuck about me. You know? But at the same time, like, we live for the experience. We do it for the story. And that's why we fucking did it. The night before, dude, I chest bumped LL Cool J.
That's pretty badass.
I see these big shadows coming. His security guards, he had 4 of them. And there's this gay dude who's just bedazzled out. And I knew he was either the weirdest motherfucker in the room or he's the most important motherfucker in the room. He was the showrunner, okay? He's the guy who fills up the location, brings in stars. This is the Blind Dragon in Hollywood. So this dude, he's got a customized silver and blue bedazzled suit, okay? He kept checking his phone, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? He kicks us out of our table, and then he moves people from VIP to our table, which was looking at the dance floor. Sure enough, I was like, I knew someone important is coming in here because I'm kind of sober, not really, just paying attention, just ate way too many edibles. So I'm being uber observant, right? And I start going to the bathroom, and sure enough, I see these shadows coming, and they just like bump me out of the way. And in the middle, dude, I just, LL Cool J brushes my chest, and he smelled like an angel. He smelled like an angel. And this is Grammys weekend too. So, there's a lot of stars in town and stuff. And bro, I was like, this guy right here is a legend. And that's the cool thing about Los Angeles is one connection, one application at the Scientology department. You meet one motherfucker and it can change your life forever. Forever. As a songwriter, no matter what, your life will never be the same. You meet a teeny bopper, or you meet this 20-year-old girl who's out with her friends, but her dad is a bigwig producer. You know what I'm saying? You make one connection, your life can change forever. We don't necessarily have that here. It's tough because the princes of the world are rare where they stick around.
Yeah.
Los Angeles is where it's fucking at, dude.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. And it's especially in the music industry, it is who you know. It doesn't matter. You got to have a good product, don't get me wrong there, but the majority is if you know somebody, and then you'll get your shot eventually once you start making connection, networking. It's all networking.
Isn't that the case down in Nashville too?
Big time. You got to be within the certain circles to get anything. Like you think these new artists that are coming up on the radio that are popular, they were chosen for a specific reason. Yep. They weren't some random guy that came down and all of a sudden played on Broadway and boom, they were a star. They came down, made connections, got in certain circles, and they're like, oh, hey, I got this guy. It's straight networking is all it is.
Do you think we should start the Middleaged Voice or the Middleaged American Idol? Because the cutoff's like 30 years old, right, Courtney? Isn't that what it is? Pretty sure.
Fucking clue.
Yeah, it's like 30 years old. So maybe we should start the Middle-Aged American Idol.
You don't want to do that. It'd be a lot of fuck bombs.
We'd get a lot of stories.
That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying? There would be a lot more baggage. Because the baggage that they create the story around American Idol because they're chosen as well.
Yep.
Dude, the baggage that would come with Middle-Aged American Idol. You'd have a 40-year-old grandpa.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
More issues than Playboy.
Yeah, dude.
40-year-old fucking grandfather. Beat 3 meth addictions and was in prison for 5 years.
And he did it, dude. He gave up Marlboro Reds in freaking 2004. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember when Marlboro took over the world?
Yeah, fucking the 80s and 90s, man.
But like, it was, because it hits everybody in waves. You know what I'm saying? When you're 17, 18 years old, oh, smoking cigarettes is cool. Let's fucking do it. Are you going to smoke the gold pack or are you going to smoke the red pack?
Smoke the red pack.
Yeah, but you're a savage. I couldn't fucking do that. I'd get headaches.
You don't smoke that fucking weak ass shit.
Marlboro Lights, dude. And didn't they have to quit calling them lights?
They had to call them lights because people thought they were fucking healthier. It's like, it's just less tar, you moron. But it's marketing. That's marketing.
Yes.
Now they call them silvers.
Oh, really?
Yep, they're silvers because the pack is white and silver.
Get the fuck out of here.
Marlboro silver, something like that.
Really?
Todd calls them athlete cigarettes. So it's tar. They got to be healthy, right?
Do you feel like you have the look that could be chosen?
No, fuck no.
I think you do.
Fuck
in Nashville, dude, you have the look that could be chosen. Courtney chose you.
It's because she's under the influence of something.
Yo, under the influence of love, like Mama Flo said.
That could very well be.
No, but you don't like the silver in your slick back hair with your freaking beard and your man tattoos and your barreled chest. You don't think you got the look, dude?
Not what they're looking for. They want pretty.
Dude, you got blue eyes. The fuck are you talking about, big boy?
They want man pretty. Like, yeah, pretty.
Your hands don't have a lot of liver spots?
Not yet. I think they'll get there.
What is the one thing you fear the most when it comes to aging?
Death.
I'm not talking about death, dude. We're all going to fucking die. I'm talking about like shriveled left nut. I'm talking liver spots, stretch marks on your Achilles tendon.
That one day my dick will quit working altogether.
Dude, isn't that all mental though?
It's a very big mental thing, but I mean, at some point it doesn't work. Like 60, 70-year-old men. That's why they didn't invent pills for it. It's like, dude, man, it's not going to get up on its own. Like, really? It's like fuck.
We're in the golden age of technology, though.
I know, but still, the thought of it, it's like, fuck, man. Because I love sex. I'm a fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
So that's what you're afraid of, is your dick not working?
Yeah.
Bro, I think you're going to be good.
I mean, what is there? I'm not going bald. So there's that. I'm not going to, I mean, if I go bald, it's going to take another 10 years. So fuck it. The gray doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. My tattoo's fading.
Yeah.
A lot of money in tattoos.
I know, dude. But
It's an investment.
we can get those bitches cleaned up.
That's true. But when the skin gets all stretchy, Trav and Brian Autonomy are going to have a lot of fucking issues.
I know, dude. I already have to have him laser this bitch off.
Do you?
Then we're going to reboot it. We're going to do a fucking giant squid. I'm going to the Michael Jordan, Brian. Sorry, Luke Austin. That's what I'm worried about is saggy-ass skin. I've been really focused on my under chin lately.
Oh, you don't want to get that turkey neck?
Dude, I don't want to get that turkey neck. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I use lotion like a motherfucker. But what do I do to avoid the freaking turkey gobbler, dude?
I have no fucking clue. I guess I haven't even thought about that.
Damn, I'm going to have to see a
Specialist.
specialist.
You might get me paranoid about that now.
Dude, yeah, but I can't grow a beard.
Fair
you
enough.
can grow a beard. Dude, you can have the fattest head ever as long as you have a beard. You're golden.
That's true.
You know? So yours is your dick not working. Mine is saggy-ass skin. Dude. And I don't want to get one of those flat butts like grandpas get.
Oh, I have no ass anyway, so.
Where your pants just like basically end up at your calves. Because they just fall because your butt cheeks won't hold them up.
Gangster before gangsters were sagging, man. What the fuck? Grandpa back in 1965 was sagging.
Your belt is literally sticking straight up. Because it stays up because you still get a boner. But the thing is, it goes below your fucking ass. Damn, those are a few things I fear. And like hardcore, like I watched this documentary about how 100% of root canals end up with fucking disease in them.
Really?
Because where else on your body do you hold on to a dead piece of your body? If your finger dies because of frostbite, they have to cut it off because that will spread. Because it's a dead freaking decaying piece of your body. But we think we need to salvage our fucking dead teeth. So what happens, they did this study, it has to do, because all of our teeth are on meridian lines for our body. So if you believe in like, obviously acupuncture, shit like that, they focus on your body's meridian. That's the same thing. Each one of our teeth falls on a meridian. So they started doing these studies where people, if they had a root canal on this side and on this tooth, it causes liver disease, heart disease, all this stuff. Watch it. It's on Netflix, and it's like foolproof. It's 100%. It's factual. It's not speculation. It's all factual. So then I've been focused. Like I got a couple teeth fixed. I had cavities that were breaking out, so I had to get them redone. And then they suggested I get a root canal on this one. I had a filling in, and it's like, nah, bitch, nah. Because I watched this documentary, it's like, nah, I'll just have you pull that shit and I'll get a fake one, so I can still gobble. Nom, nom, nom. I'm not going to have a fucking dead tooth in my mouth. But that's what I fear, bro, is like seeing people who have like decaying fucking mouths and shit. It's like, oh, dude, I feel so bad for you because those are your money makers right there. If your teeth go to shit, you're Fucksville. It's over with. You're donezo. I'd rather have whiskey plates the rest of my life than a fucked up front tooth. I swear to God. I swear to baby Jesus, dude.
I should introduce you to my roommate.
Why?
He's got a fucking tooth in his head.
Really?
Yep.
He doesn't?
Nope. Never has to worry about a decaying tooth.
Too much Mountain Dew?
No, I think it was a genetic thing.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, is genetically, bro, you can get fucked.
But he's got teeth. They're just sitting on his dresser.
Oh, so he's got fake ones.
He's got fake ones, never wears them, doesn't like them.
So does he drool when he talks?
No, he's actually pretty good.
It's pretty legible.
I think if he fucking put his teeth in now, I've known him so long, I'd fucking think he was weird.
For real?
Yeah.
For real.
I'm so fucking used to it.
See, bro, like those people are saints because you have to have an added level of confidence to go through life without chompers.
He has no lack of confidence, that's
really?
for sure. No.
See, and that's kind of, he can make up for it.
Yeah, and I think it'd look weird if he had teeth now.
What about, dude, your nose, though? Dude, your fucking nose and your ears never quit growing. Dude, all the while our dick quits growing when we're like 25.
Really? Because I think I got fucked on that one. I think mine quit at like 15.
Dude, I know you got a fucking chode. I know you got a chode,
like
dude.
fucking 15 years old, that fucker quit growing. I'm like, really, God? Dude, this is what I'm fucking stuck with.
He peaked early.
Son of a bitch.
Our nose, though, dude, I fear about that because I watched my grandpa, and that motherfucker's beak just kept going and going and going. Dude, his ears, his earlobes eventually touched his shoulders. That's what it was like, Courtney. I'm not even fucking kidding you. You know?
You're fucking with me. No way. Is that a fact?
What?
Nose and ears keep growing?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yes, they fucking do, dude.
Thank God we got the worldwide interweb.
Do your nose
Everybody's fucking looking it up now.
Hey, Siri, do your nose and ears keep growing as you age? Dude. Our nose and ears never stop growing. The truth is that, yes, as we age, our nose and our ears do get bigger. Oh, my fucking God, dude. Please tell me it has something to do with liver health. I swear, I'll do a cleanse today, bitch. I will, dude. I don't know if I'm going to trust this website called flushinghospital.org. Here we go. Seniors notice that, in fact, their facial appendages are slightly larger than their younger counterparts and believe this fact to be true. But is it? The truth is that, yes, as we age, our nose and our ears do get bigger, but not because they are growing. The real reason is a common scientific force known as gravity. What?
What the fuck? Really?
You see, our nose and our ears are made of cartilage, and while many people mistakenly believe that cartilage never stops growing, the fact is cartilage does stop growing. However, cartilage is made of collagen and other fibers, so those bitches get saggy. Holy shit, the result is drooping. What the fuck? I wish my dick was made out of cartilage.
If I could have a 12-inch cock by the time you die. Like,
Old fucking droopy, dude. Old droopy. Do you have a nickname for your fucking dick?
I don't.
I thought you did.
No. I never have. I
think we should let Courtney name it today.
Jesus Christ.
Courtney. It's okay if you want to call him StubHub. Just keeps on selling tickets. Just keeps out handing tickets. StubHub. Would you name it something?
Call it the Octagon. Yep, that's right.
What's the pun?
No, it's
the fucking pun, bro.
My left testicle's Kenneth Noisewater. It's from fucking Anchorman.
Would you name it anything? She wouldn't. This is where you get brownie points.
Because it's inconsequential.
And you say, perfection.
No, it's because it stopped growing at 15 and it's inconsequential. It's a good thing I have a strong tongue game.
Call it juvie.
No, you got to watch that scene with the character's named Brian Fantano.
Yes.
I know what you're thinking, and yes, I do have a name for my penis. Call it the Octagon. Testicles. Left one's Kenneth Noisewater, and the other one's Dr. something. Just like, what the fuck, man?
Bro, like, the funniest part is like when women, they name their body parts, and typically it's their breasts. They name their breasts.
Do they really?
Yeah, because back in the day,
fucking girls are you hanging out
they
with?
call them bosoms. Well, I used to know a lot of girls with fake booblas. And they would graduate from calling them their girls once they got their boob job, where they would now start naming them like actual like Nancy and Kerrigan. You know what I'm saying? Like they would go balls deep with it, and that's why you don't date strippers. Just don't date strippers, bro, because mental health disorders kick in, and then alcohol, and then they start naming everything. Their dog's name is typically Sprinkles. It's never more than 8 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
I was just going to say, it's got to be like a little fucking chihuahua.
Yep, it's always. You want to know what's crazy that's happening
teacup
nowadays?
Poodle.
Girls we all went to school with that we know are now they're fly out girls on Instagram. So girls, you think that like they'll have a side hustle, which is like a shot girl, or they'll be like a VIP lounge girl at like a Minneapolis club or something. That's just their fucking cover, dude. They're fly out girls. And you see a lot of that in Los Angeles. If you're from Los Angeles, in Los Angeles, it's rare. Everybody is a transplant. And what you see so much of is the fly out central, dude. You go on their Instagram, they got 50,000 followers, but they got a sugar daddy and they're getting flown out, dog. So much of it. I went to school with probably 8 of them.
Can I go get a sugar daddy?
I think about that sometimes where it's like, would I go gay for pay? You know what I'm saying? Would I do it? What would it take?
$20.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. You had to get butt ass naked to get $300 from Cougars.
Yeah, but now the light bill's due. It's the end of the month. $20 is $20.
No. Now you're fucking around.
Yeah.
This is a serious conversation.
Gay for pay. Sounds like a fucking service.
What would it take?
Business idea.
It is. What would it take?
God, I don't know. I'd have to inspect the dude. Is he clean? I mean, is it gonna fucking hurt? Well, obviously it's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting a little.
It's gonna hurt.
But does he have like a fucking Shaquille O'Neal dick where it's like 5 feet long?
Yo.
Or are we talking to Gary Coleman?
See, you don't get to make that decision.
See, that's the shit would have to play in my mind on
if you-
price. I mean,
dude,
we're talking price. We're talking
bro.
fucking.
If you throw your hat in the fucking ring,
You just get boned with what you get fucked with.
dude, you're doing it for the money,
Like
Dad.
if the dude had this fucking microphone as a dick, price goes up. Like motherfucker.
Okay, let's break down how you would have to discover that fact. You would have to be getting dick pics to explore whether or not you're going to go gay for pay.
But that's like a dude thing anyway. Like every dude thinks every chick wants to see their dick.
That's typically not the case, right? Yeah, it's like...
How many dick pics do you get on fucking Facebook?
You're the only one that's ever sent me one.
Oh, perfect. See, I knew she wanted to see
You're
my dick.
sending out dick pics, bro?
Just to her.
Just to her. Fucking, this is my 15-year-old penis.
Look at how small it is.
Take a look at this.
It won't hurt when it goes in your butt.
It won't. Only on Sundays, baby. Actually, ass play Saturday. I'd like that too.
You want like that one?
It's just a full weekend full of anal.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes it sound so sophisticated.
Yeah. Anal.
Anal.
You got to throw keywords out, and then you throw one of those German lines over the second A. Yeah, dude. You know,
I like the way you think.
and it could cover as like a water. I could see anal being a water or like a kind of vodka. You know, on a pricey ass bottle. Anal. You're just fucking with people. It's really butt juice. Dude, whenever I end up in the room with you, I get fucking weird. Okay, so
Just with me, right? Yeah.
okay, so you throw your hat in the ring, right? You're getting dick pics via Snapchat, but they're ones that you can save. So like, I'm serious though. We got to get the listeners need to know what it would take for JT to go gay for pay.
Fuck, it'd take a lot, man.
Is it 7-figure mark,
It'd have to be.
or would it be 500K?
No, 500K doesn't do that for
My
me.
soul is worth more than 500,000.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how much it's actually worth. It'd definitely be 7 to 8 figures. It'd have to be.
Bro,
Fuck,
like
man.
I can't even stop at 2.5 mil. I would
You
have to
know,
like keep going, like, because I would have to live with that, and I want to be able to like drink away my sorrows enough, still pay a doctor to keep me alive, where I can forget about what
What
I'm
the fuck
doing
you
with my
just
life. What I'm doing with my life.
Like-
You know? It'd probably have to be in the 8 figures.
Yeah, I'd have to go. It would definitely have to be in the 8s.
Ah, dude, would you stop at 10 mil? Because
No.
would it be taxed?
God, if it's taxed, then you're really fucked.
Well, because it's
Like,
capital gains,
You know, so you're looking at a fucking 40 to 50% tax.
more like capital pains.
right?
You know.
In more than one way.
Honestly, dude, like I think let's go down the cliche guy who'd be doing it. The cliche sugar daddy. It'd probably be like a 60-year-old white male.
Oh man, wrinkly balls.
It would be.
That
Yeah. Think of the photo shoot.
if your balls hang past a certain distance.
They do lines on
Yeah,
the
dude.
lines on the side of the leg.
I got my motherfucking ruler. So there is an added fee for every inch or half inch they hang down past.
Courtney, when you hang with us, it's an experience. You just have to get through the bullshit, you know?
It's like, yeah, because fuck, man. No, I don't know any girl that I've ever met in my life that likes old saggy balls. So why would a dude like old saggy balls that doesn't like dudes?
Could you imagine the Playgirl photo shoot you would have to put yourself through to promote yourself on the internet?
It'd be like Burt Reynolds back in the day when he was wearing the pantyhose shit. Fucking Joe Namath did that too. He did the pantyhose shoot.
I'm just probably going to bow out of this one.
I just don't know. I mean, fuck. Because it's more of the mental health aspect after getting fucked in the ass by a dude that would... how much is that worth? How much is that mental anguish worth that you just took a dick for money?
Bro, I would immediately have to go into fuck mode. I would probably go straight to an all-girl strip club and like have to buy out everything, like to just get rid of that pain, to just forget about. So I don't even think 25 million would do it.
So doing something ultra masculine after you just got pounded in the butt.
You'd have to. You know what
But
I'm saying?
what's the most masculine? You'd have to do it for like. I'm sorry, your fucking sugar daddy could be for 4 hours and you get all that money. It's going to take you 40 fucking years to get rid of that.
I'd probably go buy guns.
Guns, go shoot shit, blow us up shit, fucking eating bacon, hiring hookers.
I'd just sit by a V8 Hemi while it revved just to boost my testosterone back up. Did you know that's scientifically proven?
Is it really?
Yeah, loud engines boost testosterone.
I'll be damned.
And you operate in a shop.
Yes, I do.
So
My
it goes to
sidekick.
show why your beard is so perfect. You know?
Yeah, I try to keep it clean.
It's science, bro.
I can't argue with science.
Would it be a one-time payment?
It'd have to be lump sum payment.
So if it's lump sum, then you have to keep going back to the well?
No, that's just for that one time.
Oh, for the one time? If it's one time, dude. I was thinking this is a business.
Oh, like you're talking long term.
Yeah, where you got to be a call-out boy or a fly-out boy. You know?
Fuck, so that's more than like, you're talking weeks and months.
Because no sugar daddy's paying you 25 mil for that ass. They wouldn't even pay that for Leonardo DiCaprio's ass.
I would.
Unless they're a billionaire.
Fucking Leo, man. He's sexy.
I mean...
Leo's a good looking dude.
Oh,
now
okay.
they won that Oscar.
Let's switch this up, dude. We're going to get really fucking weird. We're going to get really fucking weird. Let's do top 5 Hollywood, dude. It doesn't even have to be Hollywood. It can be an athlete too. That you would fucking go gay for if you got 8 figures. So you got 10 mil just to do it, but your top 5 list of who you would do it for.
So is it one times or is it fucking strung out?
No,
Fucking,
one time. Just one
I
time.
gotta have like an emotional
But
relationship
you have to do
with this
all
person?
5. You have to do all 5.
For one lump sum, or do I get that lump sum every 5?
Ooh, that's a good point. It goes up by 5 mil. So it goes 10 million, 15 million, and it starts. So number 5 is 10 million, and then it goes 15, 20, 25, 30.
Now,
Damn, we got ourselves thinking, dude. Oh my
so
God.
hypotheticals, can this be listed at any time throughout history, or does it have to be current?
You have to catch for 4 of them, but you have to pitch for 1 of them. You have
We
to
get to pitch one.
You have to pitch for number 1.
Damn,
dude.
you got to catch 4 of them though.
You got
Fuck.
to catch 4 of them, so choose wisely.
Won't be able to sit down for a while.
Straight up. And one of them, sorry, we keep making rules. One of them has to be a black dude.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, straight up, dude. And it can't be the one, and it has to be one that you catch for.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, bro. But you get to tell everybody.
Oh yeah. Because that seems like something I'd love to do.
Hey, dude.
Hey, you know that guy? Fucked me hard. Like fucking hard.
I'm telling you, bro.
God, I think I just feel so dirty, and do you let them come in you, or do they pull out and get the fucking
It's full
shoot it on
blast
your,
off season, dog.
They shoot it on your back? Like, so which is more slutty? Which makes you feel worse like a human?
Whatever makes you feel worse. God damn.
Yeah, right? Now that's a question there.
That is the one, dude. Honestly,
I mean, you're already there getting fucked, right? So now this dude is just pounding away on you. On your old rusty sheriff's badge back there, just fucking going to town.
Rusty Sheriff's. What the fuck, dude?
And fucking, All of a sudden, he's like, oh, all right, I'm grunting and fucking like the beautiful man orgasms we have. And fucking does he just dump it right inside you? Or does he fucking pull back and hit you in the back of the head with
I
it?
get the feeling you would choose a boy band and get it all over at once.
Shit, just a dick here.
I swear, dude.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of work, man. I don't think I got the
Bro,
energy.
oh my gosh. I can't even. Oh, damn.
So, yeah, no, so now, which makes you more slutty?
Damn. Which makes you more slutty?
Yeah.
Definitely taking it.
Well, obviously, I'm talking about you fucking him dumping his orgasm in your on your fucking back of your neck.
To be honest, just keep it in. Keep it in, dude.
Because it slowly comes out.
Look at what we're doing to
Courtney's
her.
hitting us with science. Damn, she's got all the goods over here.
It slowly comes out, so you got to remember it more. Otherwise, you just wipe it off and get the fuck out there.
Yo, dude,
See?
that is
There's way too
true.
many factors in
You have
this.
to relive that over and over.
For at least a good hour afterwards.
You don't want to know what? I'll fucking tattoo a target on my back for him.
See, now it seems like the better option. At the beginning, it seemed like the sluttier, more demeaning option, but it's not.
Yo, it's not. Fucking take that load. Holy shit. But
So now that we're talking about this, now think about fucking your wife.
what?
What does she feel more comfortable taking? You know, now you got to fucking parlay it into your own life, into reality.
Yeah.
You're just like, holy shit. Now you got this going through your head. What if a guy did this to me?
It's got me really feeling bad for my wife. That her husband has conversations like this and it gets sent out to thousands of people. Sorry, honey. But no, okay, so one of them has to be black. Your number 2 has to be black. And you want to know what? I'm just going to go right to number 2. Fucking LeBron James.
Dude, I bet that guy's swinging a meat hammer.
He probably is. But fucking, dude, nothing that codeine can't handle. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
I would probably choose Leonardo DiCaprio for one of them, but I think I want Leo to be my number 1.
You want to pitch on him?
I want to send it to Dr. Titanic.
God damn. I tell you what, he's almost got feminine features.
Bro, what about Keanu Reeves? He stays young.
God, he does, doesn't he? Now that you bring that up,
Yeah.
that fucking dude does not age.
He stays young. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go straight to number 2.
Okay.
And it may sound cliche. Motherfucking Denzel.
See, dude, that's a good one.
I mean, that dude, fucking badass, can act like motherfucking king of the fucking.
Could you imagine
And
the
I feel like he'd be a gentle lover.
Yep.
I absolutely. I think LeBron's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you.
God damn, why'd I say LeBron?
Not like it's not gonna change you physically.
Yeah.
LeBron's gonna change you fucking mentally. Where like I feel like Denzel's gonna cuddle me.
I'd probably need surgery.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
I'd probably need surgery.
the emotional scarring that I think LeBron would bring to your bedroom.
Yeah.
Where Denzel and I would be in my king size bed cuddling. He'd probably make me a fucking meal afterwards because he seems like such a nice guy.
Yeah. And he'd tell you a story. You'd hear some epic stories. But you want to know what? I'll pull the freaking hosiery on LeBron. I'll make him blast off on my back and I will save that sperm and I will reproduce it into multiple women. And I will personally curate LeBron babies with the women. So in all reality, I took one for the team.
He took one for the ultimate team.
And then I built a team. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Okay, so we got Leonardo DiCaprio number 1, LeBron number 2. I gotta say Justin Bieber just to see what kind of Christian he is. You
He's
know
a
what
Christian
I'm saying?
now?
Hardcore.
Really?
Yeah. Keanu Reeves. I'm gonna throw Keanu in there. And then my 5th will probably be God damn, dude. God damn. Jimmy motherfucking Fallon.
Really?
Yep.
Funny guys are attractive.
Yep. Jimmy Fallon.
I'm trying that number 1 pitching. I don't know. There's so many choices out there, but no, my number 2, obviously Denzel would be my strong African king.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Sean Connery for number 3, but Sean Connery back in the Bond days. Sean Connery.
Okay. You're trying to get him to go 00 on that freaking brown star.
All right. That dude was a sexy motherfucker.
What about 1960s Burt Reynolds?
God damn that mustache. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, dude.
Can't do it.
I expect you to just rattle these off, bro.
No, this is...
Who do you want to get fucked by, bro? Sorry, no, you'd be doing the fucking, right?
No, you said 4 of them you had to catch.
You only get to pitch
You only
the
get to
first
pitch one, so you're
Yeah.
pitching on Leonardo.
Yep. Pitching on Leo.
You know, I would have put Leo in one of the 4 if I didn't see the movie Wolf of Wall Street. That's all I can get in my fucking head.
Oh, dude.
Like, he just cut a line on your ass, dude. Fuck.
Dude, you're kind of going down nostalgia lane. You are.
So, Denzel, Sean Connery, 1960s Sean Connery.
Uh-huh.
I'd have to say James Dean. James Dean, I think he'd be...
You are a renegade.
Well, he was gay anyway.
He was?
Yep. God, fucking 4th one. I like the funny aspect, you know. I think... I'm going to have to say Will Ferrell.
Dude, Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
He'd be cracking jokes all the way from
Make you laugh, dude.
You'd
You'd totally forget that his dick's in you. Now, who would I pitch on? Well, a lot of factors come into play there because it could be just a fucking grunge hate fuck that I just don't like the dude. Just be
Damn.
like, I'm going to fucking scar you. Like, you're going to talk to your therapist about this 40 years from now.
Yo, who's the enemy?
All right. You know, otherwise, it could be like, hey, good looking dude there. I'll be damned. I don't know who I'd pitch on. I know who I'd take it from, but I don't know who I'd pitch on. That's some fucked up shit.
Damn, dude. When you think about it, there is...
See, I put too much thought into it.
I know,
I
like, almost just got rattled.
could have just rattled off 5 fucking dudes and been
Yeah.
done with this.
Yeah, you overthought Denzel, dude. Like, you're trying to cuddle with Denzel and shit.
No, he cuddled
Shouldn't
with
it
me.
just be over with? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you didn't think about LeBron's fucking hammer pounding you in the fucking...
But I thought future tense biologically where I'm about to steal his sperm and go create a fucking basketball team with LeBron's sperm. Huh? Mr. Wizard?
Oh, now who's overthinking shit?
Dude, let's fucking
Because you're
do
bringing
it,
in
bud.
fucking artificial insemination into the goddamn thing on other people that aren't even part of the conversation. Are they willing participants?
It's called an investment. So I get 30 million, right? But check this out. I'm about to get 50 million off this kid, 50 million off this kid, 50 million off this kid. It's a science experiment, bro. I'm fucking creating a basketball team.
Wait a minute. Are you saying a young black child is a science experiment to you?
No. I'm saying
fucking with
I'm
you.
about to use these kids and I'm going to get capital gains off of these kids by having sexual relations with their biological father. Yep.
How are we doing this conversation
There was
fucking
sperm.
sober?
There was sperm on the dress. There was sperm on the dress. JT.
I think pitching on somebody.
I hope he's old. I hope he's really fucking old. Yeah, dude.
Fucking
I hope when you pull out.
Adam Levine.
You stole the golden child. You took the golden child. Dude, he probably waxes his ass.
Right?
Yep.
That thing's probably fucking smooth.
Yeah, he probably does.
He's bleached too. I bet he bleaches that asshole.
Yo, you think so?
I bet he
Why
does.
the fuck would a dude bleach their asshole?
For his boyfriend to play with?
His boyfriend JT.
Yeah.
He would actually help you in the music industry.
That too.
He could get you to the top, dude.
Depends on if I'm a good lover or I'm just hate fucking him.
Ooh. Dude, would you hate fuck him?
I don't know. Depends on my mood.
Really?
Yeah. Some days I think he's kind of douchey.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to be emotionally scarred.
Yeah. He'd actually finally write a different song.
That'd be nice.
You know what I'm saying? It won't be the cliche run-of-the-mill same old song.
Poppy, fluffy fucking songs.
Yeah. Well, this is fucked up. We're hour 20 in.
Jesus fucking Christ, are we on
Yeah.
some fucked up conversations this
That
time?
was fucked up, dude. And you want to know what? I hope the first half of this podcast bores people so much they don't even finish it.
Oh my God, they finished this one. They're gonna be like, this will be like my fourth fucking time on your podcast. And it keeps fucking getting worse. Like, we don't even run out of things to talk about. It's just like, oh yeah, let's talk about business, how good things are going. Hey, what 4 dudes would you like you fuck you in the ass, and then you got to pick one that you would totally fuck. We're just
In front of your girlfriend.
yeah. And you know your wife's gonna listen to this fucking podcast.
Dude, I'm going to tell people to listen to this one.
Jesus Christ.
I want people to just get the full spectrum of who the fuck we are, dude. We're degenerates. We're fucking weirdos, JT. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, no, people be all who they are. I mean, fucking, why not be crazy? Why not talk about this? Because am I going to be able to sleep with Denzel? Denzel, if you're listening, he was number 3.
LeBron, if you're listening, hit me up, baby boy.
Hey, well, LeBron was your 2. So, yeah, so that's 15 mil. Because the first one's 10.
It's 10. No, it goes 10 at 5.
Oh, 10 at
15
5.
at 2.
10 at 5.
20, 25.
It'd
Yeah,
be 25.
25 mil. And then I get to fuck Leonardo for 30 mil. That's weird, dude. He's paying me to fuck him.
You
Fucking
never know.
weirdo. But dude, I know I could make so much more money off that number 2, though. I know I could make so much more money, dude. So much more money.
Yeah, this podcast is going to come back to haunt me.
It got dark quick. Okay,
Got
I got
fucking weird.
Speak of the devil, let's get even gayer with it. I got to go to dance class.
And on the fucking dude's note, I'm going to dance class.
All right, dude. I love you, brother.
Love you too, man.